Hey guys, welcome back to another video, welcome back to STL Cars. If you've not been by the channel before, then my name is Sam. Welcome to a brand new video. Now, I don't know if you've seen the last one. If you haven't, go back and watch it, but I am sat in my 2011 ex-British Gas Caddy maxi van, which I have bought as my new daily essentially, but also to kit this back out as a little micro camper for us to use on the weekend. So yeah, if you've not watched that reveal video, go and watch that first. I'm filming this video the exact same day. Not sure when this is going to come out in relation to that. But anyway, I'm babbling on. So in this video, we're just going to be starting to take off some of the ply lining and basically just see what we're working with, get it down to a bare shell underneath. So none of this is getting thrown away. A lot of this I can keep and hopefully try and reuse, like the ply board, ply lining, because that's stuff that I can put back in it. It's in pretty good condition. So we're just going to get everything, start to remove everything, and then we can, like I said, have a blank canvas. We know exactly what we're working with, know what insulation he's doing, because at the minute it looks like there's already some in, as I showed in the reveal video. It is an ex-British Gas van, so it does have like these lights and stuff already installed. But we will yeah, we'll just start taking stuff out, and yeah, we'll see how we get on. So one of the first things that I'm going to be doing in this video is trying to tackle this bulkhead and figure out how this gets removed, because obviously this takes up quite a bit of room with how it kind of protrudes out into the van. So obviously from a camper point of view, I want to give as much room in the back as possible. So we're going to remove the bulkhead, and then it allows us to get in and out of the cab as well from the inside of the van. So that's going to be the first part of this video, is figuring out how to remove this. I think it's just screwed in, but we will figure it out together as we go. So without further ado, let's make a start on getting the bulkhead out. So essentially it looks like a load of T30 nuts, I think. Let me just check. Yeah, T30s. So we've got a T30 bit here on our extension, and essentially I'm just going to start removing all of these. They go all the way around the side by the look of it, up the top. There's probably some on the top here as well. And yeah, so we'll just go with that for now. We'll start removing them. I'm not going to film it all because it's just boring watching me remove loads of T30 bits, so I'll do that, and then if we come into any troubles or anything that I think you guys should see, if you're interested in this yourself, I will come back to it. But yeah, I'm going to crack on getting this bulkhead out. So we appear to have already run into hurdle number one. So we've got all of the ones going around the side, so there's basically there's like a few going up the top, a few going down the sides, then these little like plastic nuts that go onto these like kind of studs here, going all the way up the middle, because there's a metal bar that goes down there, which I didn't realise. However, yeah, the problem we've run into, there is some more T30s here, which clearly are buried under where this floor goes. So sooner than I thought I would have to, I may have to look at trying to get this floor out. I don't know how it's in. I think it's just screwed in by the look of it, and then sealed as well. So I'll have to get a Stanley knife to cut all of that sealant, and then unscrew the floor and see if I can just lift it up out of the way to be able to lift this bulkhead out. So I'm going to do that now off camera, and just kind of start unscrewing this, and then we'll come back once we get a bit closer to getting this out. Right guys, we are making progress. I'm out of breath because I've just been fighting with the van, but as you can see here, we've got the bulkhead and the floor out. It actually looks so much bigger now that the bulkhead isn't in there. So I'll flip the camera around, show you what we've got now, and then essentially we'll we need to give the van a little hoover out because it's really, really dirty in the back. And I don't know why British Gas screwed the floor directly to the, like literally put screws directly through the floor, which is a bit stupid in my opinion. But hey, well, we'll be putting some like small wooden battens down to screw everything to. And I think I'm going to reuse that wooden floor that's in there because it's actually in not bad condition. I'll give it a sand down. It's only going to be like the underfloor, and then we'll be putting like a laminate floor over the top. So I'm going to keep that and reuse it. Probably the same with the ply walls as well. I think we can get more use out of those. So I will show you what we're working with now with the sort of blank canvas. We've still got the walls and stuff to get off, but we're getting there. So here you go guys. You can see we have the floor out and the bulkhead is now gone as well. It just like opens it up so much more. Obviously we'll be putting a curtain here eventually when we get to that point, but yeah, so much more room now. Obviously you can see the big kind of footwells there. So obviously we'll be putting the we'll be using those footwells for obviously like battery and stuff's going to be going down there. But yeah, this is where we're at the minute. So I think the next step after this is probably I'm going to give the floor vacuum first, but then after that we'll probably look at trying to tackle these wall panels and start to get these off. And then we've got a complete blank canvas, and then it'll be the next video. So this video is literally just stripping the van down, getting it prepped ready, and then the next video will be us starting to do the insulation and the sound deadening. So I'm going to go ahead and vacuum out the van, and then we'll check back in once I've done that.
Guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to grey. Okay,
so the van is looking much better now. It's had a proper vacuum out, so it looks a lot cleaner. I think the next step that I'm going to do, just to properly clean this up, is just get like a wet sponge and just give it a good sort of wipe down as well. Get it nice and clean. And then I think I'm going to leave the walls till last. Also got the roof and stuff to do as well, but I want to just try and do a little quick mod, which you can do on these caddies for the back door lock. So anyone that's got a caddy will know you can't actually open the back doors from the inside. So there is a mod that you can do with some cable ties and a lanyard. Essentially you just create like a little lever here with a lanyard, which you pull up, and then it allows you to open the door from the inside. So we'll get these back panels off and we'll have a look at that.
Maybe we could be okay, maybe you could be the change I need today. I promise that I've never felt this way. I really hope that you will choose to stay through all the...
So guys, as you can see, this bit here is what I'm on about. This is the door lock mechanism. So if I just pull the handle, and I can find it, pull the handle, you can see that that moves up and unlocks the door. So what you do is you get a cable tie around this little bit here, and then a lanyard up and out over the top, and it should act as an inside lever. So let's give that a try, and I'll come back once we've or I'll show you how we do it. So guys, I'll show you, hopefully try my best to show you how this is done. So essentially, I believe you just pass a cable tie around this part of the mechanism here, and then just cable tie that on, and then the second one, which will go around here like this, and then you get your lanyard. In this case we're using this one that says committed, because I'm committed to making this a good van build. And then what we do is we pass that through. I'm going to put it through that bit just in case that bit breaks. Pass that through there, and that through there, and essentially now what that will do, this lanyard will sit just above the plywood there and hang down, and then see, pull up on this, it now lifts the mechanism, so it should open the door. There we go guys, there is the new door lock all installed. Let's just test it out. So obviously in the van, and then just pull this up, and there we go, you can open the door from the inside. Happy days. That works perfectly. Right, now to crack on getting the rest of this out, and the walls and all that sort of stuff, so we'll come back once we've got all that out. So guys, I've just removed the first wall, and somebody has already started to do some insulation in here, so I'm obviously going to buy a little bit more as well, because I'm not just going to use this, but it'll save us a little bit of money in terms of, like, we've already got this. So yeah, that's not a bad little result. We've got some insulation already, so I'm just going to start ripping the other one off as well, and then we'll be pretty much stripped apart from the roof, and then ready to start doing the soundproofing and insulation in the next video. So yeah, I'll come back once I've got this finished up. We've got a nice blank canvas. Van pretty much stripped out, as you can now see. So we've taken all the ply lining out, apart from the stuff that's on the doors, but we're going to leave that for now. But yeah, it's pretty much all stripped out, so that's going to be it for this video, because this video is just getting it out ready to be sort of prepped, ready for insulation to go in. Obviously I've still got the ceiling to take off, but I'll do that in the next video when we look at doing that. Just so you can see, I've kind of like done a little bit of a mock-up with masking tape of what I'm going to be going for. So this bit here is going to be a bench in a bit of an L shape with a bit of a cut out there to make getting in and out easier. So we're going to have an L-shaped bench here, which can pull out to be a sort of a bed big enough for 2 people, which obviously you'll get a bit extra there as well. And then here we're going to have a little unit. I'm debating whether to put like a cooker on there, like built in, or whether to like put a sink and stuff on there, or whether to just have it as a little like sort of storage shelf unit and then do a big slide out. I think I might do that anyway, but yeah, we'll see how much space we've got when we get to it. But that's the progress so far. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If you did and you're interested in the van build, then please make sure you hit that like button on this video, hit the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon as well. Then you won't miss out on any of the videos on the Caddy build. And until next time, guys, we'll see you then.